Hello guys, welcome to another video of Chinese reaction. Today we are going to watch Captain America Biggest Flaw by Desmond. Okay, so this video was pretty good. He did a great job explaining the flaw. Alright, so let's get started. So before I get started, I want to let you know that all the video credit belong to Desmond. Okay, so he's a new channel. He only have like 463 subscribers right now currently. Please go subscribe to him. So his channel link and the video link is in the description below. So yeah, I think he did a very good job in the video and a lot of detail. It looked very professional. It looked like it's made by someone that's been doing YouTube for a long time. Okay, so enough talking, let's get started. Let me press the play button.
Captain America is perfect, right? He always does the right thing.
He's perfect.
He's selfless and seemingly doesn't have a bad bone in his body.
Not a perfect soldier, a good man.
So why in the world couldn't he lift Thor's hammer?
Whoever is carrying Thor's fingerprints is, I think, the literal translation.
Yeah, I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
That's so cool.
Captain America's biggest flaw. Steve's identity is built around fighting. He only finds worth and purpose through conflict.
What about the nurse that lives across the hall from you? She seems kind of nice.
Secure the engine room, then find me a date.
Look, like Vision can lift the hammer because Vision talks about the value of
hammer
human
looks
life,
pretty
not
cool.
just wanting to destroy what he sees as evil.
It looks like a
There
toy.
is grace in their failings. I think you missed that.
This was explicitly established as being a flaw in the first
His
Thor
skin
movie.
color is
And
pretty
what
cool. It's
eventually
red.
lets him pick back up the hammer is him learning to try to avoid violence whenever
This
possible
video is
and
all
not be
about
a
the
complete
hammer.
warmonger. In the words of General
It
Sherman,
look
I am
like it.
tired and sick of war. Its glory is all moonshine.
Me
War
too.
is hell. Cap's first reaction to any problem still is just to punch it.
Isn't that the mission? Isn't that the why we fight? So we can end the fight, so we get to go home?
Yeah, I want to go home too.
But Captain America responds to that just with a moral statement of the right way to go about war. He doesn't answer the question because Captain America's home is the battlefield. Not only is he unhappy when he can't go
I
fight
wonder
the
why
Nazis, which
in
is a
Captain
noble
American
cause by any
suit you have
definition,
a
he's
A on
unhappy
the
when
head.
he's lost and aimless without a fight at the beginning of Avengers. Also,
Whoa,
he
that's
seemingly
strong.
doesn't know what to do in Winter Soldier when it's kind of a gray area and he doesn't know who the bad guys are. And he can't just punch his way through a bunch of totally evil bad guys. Which eventually gets cleared up when the people he's against are shown to be Nazis again. The fact that he's always been against Nazis and aliens hides how much of a warmonger he is. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, just the only time he feels like he's doing anything worthwhile is
Well,
when
he's talking
fighting.
very fast. I don't know why.
If they're shooting at you, they're bad.
Like, let's look at the meaning of the word Winter Soldier. It's a soldier that keeps on
Winter
fighting through winter
soldiers.
and not just when the going is easy.
Have
So
you
a lot of
guys
people
watched
have
the
argued that the
movie
Winter
Winter
Soldier in the
Soldier?
title is not
I
Bucky,
haven't watched
who's
it.
literally the Winter Soldier, but rather Steve himself. Remember in Avengers 2 when Scarlet Witch makes everyone experience their deepest fears? Their existential
wonder how they do
fears?
that
Black
effect
Widow's
on
is
the
their frightening
movie.
past.
It looks
Bruce
pretty
Banner's
interesting.
makes him Hulk out and almost
What,
kill a
that's
bunch
how-
of people in a crowded
Oh,
city. Thor's is
oh,
literally the
that must hurt.
apocalypse. Iron Man is everyone he knows dying and the Earth falling to aliens. But do you remember what Cap's is?
The war's over, Steve. We can go home.
Here's the thing with those old-fashioned
nice
values
name.
Cap represents. They idealized war a little too much. And I guess that's why to have a former soldier be a virtuous hero, he has to be from World War II. Because that's the last war in the popular consciousness where everyone agreed our mission was 100% right. If he was an Iraq or Vietnam soldier this happy to go into combat and kill the enemy, he would seem terrible.
Drake
So
must
even further, what does this say
spend a
about the
lot of
American
time finding
identity
those
today?
in
There's
each
definitely a
clip of
dualism
the
between
video.
the good old-fashioned values that
Guys,
Cap
look at that.
embodies.
Look at that.
The price of freedom is high,
And the background music.
and it's a price I'm willing to pay.
See?
And the industrialist, futurist capitalists
Oh, picture,
that want
pic- Elon
technology
Musk,
and efficiency
car.
to end all of humanity's problems,
Where's
clearly
that?
represented by
Oh,
Tony
Trump
Stark.
Tower.
I don't like bullies. I don't
Me
care
too.
where they're from.
But those values of being selfless and doing the right thing, being applied to punching your way through the bad guy, not to mention the dehumanization of them into bad guys, are shown to have one big problem through Cap. Isn't why we fight so we can end the fight and go home? Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. My video on the 6
ending
reasons why
statement
Ant-Man's
is very
powers are the
good.
most interesting. Not strongest, just most interesting.
There's usually only one thing that you can do.
What's that?
Go through his clothes and look for loose change.
Oh, that's the end of it. So I did not get much of a reaction to it because it's like a explanation video, explain why Captain America is the biggest flaw. So I think it was pretty good. he did find a lot of footage and pictures to show us his proof and his comments on everything, but I did like get a little bit confused on what he's talking about because he's talking like way too fast. So next time, just subscribe to him. He's pretty good. That's all I have to say. And hopefully you have a good rest of the day. See you next time.